So next, just we move forward, the civil war. So we also seen this one, the civil war. So how this was broke out. So here, just yes. So come to the point. Okay, see here, the civil war. So this civil war was broke out. What is, what is the meaning of civil war? So civil war is nothing but just the war between two groups, in single country or in the same country. So when two groups are fighting each other at larger extent within the same country, then it is called as civil war. So here there are two groups are there. One is the Bolshevik army. Okay, so Bolsheviks are also called as just Russian Revolution. So sorry, Russian Communist Party was there. Its name as Russian Communist Party, and sometimes the army is named as the Red Army. Okay, Red Army. So Red Army was the name given for Bolsheviks army. Okay, so here the other side is Caesar. So they are called just Caesar army was there. Okay, Caesar army. So these two groups are fighting each other. So that so here you can see this. Here, okay, the Bolsheviks are the red. So these two groups are fighting each other. So that's why it is called as the civil war. Okay, when the civil war was started, so the most of the army soldiers later, the supporters of Caesars, they have joined in the at the side of these Bolsheviks. Okay, so in this way the Russian Revolution was broke out. And next, just we move forward. Yes, even the peoples also started this non-Russian. So even this the peoples are not supporting or not cooperating with the Russian rulers, that is Caesar rulers. Same like as in India, how we are not cooperating with the Britishers like that. So next, so even these tribal peoples also is there. So nomadism is there. That means the in the Russia also we can see number of tribal groups. So those peoples also joined in the army and also in the conflict. That is it is called just the Russian Revolution. Okay. Next. So these are the things that happened at the time of revolution. Next, Central Asia of the October Revolution. So two views. So in our country, the famous person was there. So his name is just M.N. Roy. So M.N. Roy was an Indian revolutionary, a founder of Mexican Communist Party and the prominent Comintern leader in India, so China and Europe. So M.N. Roy is known as the international person, so international revolutionary person. Okay, so he is the founder of all these parties, and he was well known in India, China, and also the Europe. Okay, so he said about the views of this Russia at the time. So what is the views means? So here actually Central Asia was there. Central Asia. Central Asia nothing but just suppose if you see here, Russia is like this. You can see the large extent of Russia. So Central Asia nothing but just these people. So here we can see number of countries, small countries. So that indicates the Central Asia. Example, Turkestan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. So all these countries they are called as the Central Asia. So once upon a time, all the Central Asia is belongs to the Russia. Now in the 1991, these Central Asia countries they have separated from Russia. But even after division also, Russia is also the largest country in the world. So at the time, these countries are present in the Russia. That is all the Central Asia. That is even this included this Ukraine, okay, Estonia, okay. So many are there. Nearly 15 countries are there. So Kazakhstan was there. Kazakhstan is the biggest country. So this is divided from Russia. So all these countries are present in Russia. So in the different regions have different style of movement. So even example, if you see this Kyrgyzstan, so Kyrgyzstan, they have formed a separate youth to support for Bolsheviks. Okay, they are formed with a separate youth and they joined the Bolshevik army to fight against the rulers. But actually, the power of rulers is also very high. Okay, they are not. They want to suppress the revolt. That is this revolt by these Bolsheviks. So wherever there is any meeting is there or just like a demonstrations is there, that will be completely disturbed by these rulers. So they are going to send this army and brutally, so many number of people also died. So number of people also killed in the revolution. Okay, like that. So here different, all the different parts of the country, they have joined the Bolshevik army in support of Bolshevik army. Okay, so next, so we have seen this one. So Kyrgyz mainly they formed a separate youth group, and this youth group was giving support for Bolsheviks, and this they are fighting against the army of these Tsars. So Tsar army versus Red Army. So Red Army was getting support from throughout the corners of the world, corners of this country. Okay, so that is one side is the Bolsheviks or Red Army, supported by different parts of the country, even the Kyrgyz. So you can see this Kyrgyz, and so Kyrgyzstan is there, Kazakhstan is there, separate regions are there. So these people, these are having the tribal peoples. These are the tribal names. Okay. So later they formed separate countries. So these tribal groups, they formed separate groups and have given final support for Bolsheviks. And the other side is the Tsar army, the army of Tsars, who is the monarchy for the Russia. Okay, and all the factories are owned by these people. Okay, and some of the supporters also is there for these rulers. So in this way, the Russian Revolution was started. And next, just we move forward. So making a socialist society. So Bolsheviks has given a separate call for socialism. Socialism, nothing but just whatever the income is there, the country's income, that should be distributed equally to all people of the country, not a single monarchy or just only the rulers like that. So it should be given for all people. So that is called as the socialist society. Okay. So the Bolsheviks, they called that they are going to make the socialist Russia, okay, which is given powers for all people equally, mainly the workers. Next, socialist cultivation in a village of Ukraine. So once upon a time, Ukraine is also present in Russia, but now it is separate country. So in the Ukraine also, we can see this socialism. So this is nearly some number of groups are there, tribal groups are there. So number of tribal groups are there. Okay, so like Ukraine. So Ukraine is also just Ukrainian tribals. Next, Kyrgyz and Kyrgyzstan. Next, Eastern group. So many groups are there. All these groups, they have formed separate youth revolutionary groups and given support for Bolsheviks. So in this way, the revolution was broke out. Next here, factories came to be seen as a symbol of socialism. So in the Russia, mainly the factories they have became as a symbol, okay, symbol of this Russian Revolution because the workers are participating. Okay, so workers' role is very high. And next, if you see here, the children at the school in the Soviet Russia in the 1930s, so they are studying the Soviet economy. So here we can see the development of the Russia. Okay, and finally, after the civil war, so Russia has got independence from the Caesars. When means when the army was given full support for this Russia, that is the Bolsheviks. Finally, the Tsar army was defeated in the hands of Bolsheviks, and Lenin has become the first president of Russia. So at the time, these are the developments are happened. So a child Bolshevik during the first 5-year plan. So we are following in our country the 5-year plan. That is the concept of Russia. So we have taken this concept from Russia. Okay, next, the factory dining hall in the 1930s. So we can see here how the improvement was there in the factories after getting independence from the Caesars. So this is the dining hall for the factory people. So separate dining halls were established. Next, dreams and realities of socialist Soviet childhood in 1933. So here, this is the one of the author was there. So how the developments are taking place in the Russia. So everything